This week, we're back on the hunt. We're checking out yard sales, we stop at the pawn shop, and we make a solid deal on OfferUp for the PS3 collection. I'm going to show you all of that, and then we'll jump back here, and I'll show you what we picked up along the way. Let's not waste too much time talking. Let's go. Just picked these up, and now she's checking to see if she has any actual games for the PS4, but let's see what we got. Bendy.
I don't like it, Bendy.
You didn't like that one?
No, it's scary.
It's scary, yeah, it's a scary game.
It's scary.
How much are you asking for the games, do you know?
Let me ask my son.
Okay, go for it. Take your time. What are you thinking?
That one is
Not there?
no.
That one's there. Pretty cool. How much are you asking for? Do you have any video games? Movies, things like that? This is pretty cool. How much are these?
50 cents.
50 cents, okay. Just Jesus. We're at Walmart and I found this Turtles Shredder's Revenge for 20 bucks on the PS5. And I think I'm gonna pick this up. Not on the list, but I think it's going for about 30 on Price Charting News. So I think we're gonna grab this one. Here's the bin, man, if you wanna take a look.
Okay.
But you won't need that box. You can have the bin, bro.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna ask you. All right, cool.
You can have the bin.
All right.
This is the case that I had some games when I said I got some extra ones.
Okay.
Rango, Need for Speed, The Run, Midnight Club. That's a banger. I love that game right there. God of War, Call of Duty, Skyrim. Like,
okay.
all of these are all yours, sir.
That's what's up. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Were these just yours personal that you had before?
Yeah, man. So a lot of them are personal. A lot of them I collected. Yard sales, pawn shops. But my thing is now I'm just trying to focus on PS4 and PS5 and Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to build up your collection.
Yeah.
Man, there was a cat on OfferUp. You've probably seen. He had like 30 plus games. He only wanted 400 bucks, but if you were in the flipping market, you can make like 6 off it. But I couldn't get him to. Like I saw 400 bucks, and he's like, yeah, 400 bucks, and then he just never responds back. Yeah. I was like, man,
that's how it goes.
It's all good. All right, here's the 375.
Good luck with that, man. I hope you sell every one of them for more than what they're what you're supposed to.
We'll see what happens with them, man. I'm looking forward to like tonight. I'm gonna try to do a birthday, my birthday show tonight.
Oh, look at that. Galaxy Smash Bros. Brawl. Zelda Twilight Princess. Yes, sir. Let me get all of those. We're gonna see how much they're asking for those. Yeah. For sure. Let's see how much we can get that for. So we're leaving USA Pawn, and we just scored a crazy deal on a bunch of Wii games, but it gets better. I'll tell you more about it back at the crib. We are back in the game room, checking out what we picked up. Let's start out with the yard sales. First thing that we picked up were these 2 PlayStation Move controllers. She wanted to sell the entire VR headset for the PS4, but it was in really rough shape. Chunks out of the foam were missing. It was just really bad. So there was no way. I just couldn't do it. And she wanted, I think, close to $100, maybe more than $100. So ultimately, I passed on that. But she had these 2 controllers, and she was willing to let these go for 10. So I picked both of these up. I don't have these as a part of the collection. This would be an easy flip, I'm sure, and we can make some money off of it. But I am collecting for PlayStation and for Nintendo Switch, so I'm gonna probably hold on to these. Yeah, initially when I picked these up, I figured I could make a few bucks off of them. But for $10, I do believe I'm gonna keep these because I have never had these. I don't even think I can use these with anything that is in my collection, but I'm gonna hold on to them anyway. The other thing that we picked up were these 2 Funko Pops. Who's this? Sasuke? I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, from Naruto. I only picked this up because it had a AAA anime exclusive sticker on there. Don't know anything about this character or this anime, but that's why I picked this one up, because of that sticker. The Demogorgon from Stranger Things, I picked this pop up for Button. Another one I don't care about, but she is a Stranger Things fan, so we grabbed the Stranger Things pop. $5 a piece. In total, we spent $20 at that stop. The PS4 games, once I was back home and checking out the video, I saw that Transformer game and was upset. Not really, but I was a little disappointed that I wasn't able to get that game. Ultimately, she called her son, and her son didn't want to sell anything except for, I believe, Iron Man, and I didn't want the Iron Man game, so we left there with no games. On the video, I told her to take her time. Yeah, go ahead, call your son and figure out, and I shouldn't have said that because she surely took her time. It was probably about 20 minutes of me just standing there waiting for her to tell me, yeah, my son's just gonna keep them. Which, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just really big on not, waste is not the right word. I value my time. And to spend 20 minutes just felt like, damn, I could have been doing anything else. But that's not important. I'm rambling. Let's check out what else we picked up. Picked both of these up for $1, 50 cents a piece. We have Yoshi and grab this one here. This is a double up. One is much cleaner than the other. No, much cleaner is not the word. This is the newest one, which is I would say a lot cleaner. It is a lot cleaner than this one, but I'll probably wash them both and see which one we decide to keep. Not sure what these go for, but for 50 cents, I'm sure once we list it, we'll make a profit. And my hope is that we make enough to recover what we spent out here. I believe that day was about 20 for this, $40. So not a bad thing. I don't think we'll make $40 off of this one, but maybe if we combine it with this guy right here, whatever he goes for, we might get our money back. Don't have any desire to keep Pikachu. I mean, I'm sure I can find a space for him, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm really trying to focus. I picked up those PS4 Move controllers. I'm gonna let that be the only thing I keep. The rest of this right here and this right here, we'll go ahead and get this listed. Gotta add money to the bread box. Now at another spot, we picked up a stack of Nintendo DS games. I didn't record it. I didn't have my phone or my camera with me. The lady was asking $5 a piece, but we worked out a deal and she took 20 for all of them. Let me show you what we picked up. Shrek's Carnival Craze. This one's complete with the manual. Nickelodeon Team Umizoomi. Another one complete with the manual. Go Diego Go Safari Adventure. Oh, that's not right. Let me try that again. Go Diego Go Safari Rescue. My bad. Yo, for these to be some, some child games for the DS, they're in really good shape with the manual and the whole nine. Initially, when I picked these up, the idea was that I can hold on to these for a little bit, and at some point, we'll have another yard sale, or I'll find some way to just bundle these up and and sell these off too. So for 20 bucks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 games for $20. At some point, I'm sure I can find a way to make a little bit of profit off of these. Littlest Pet Shop 3, Biggest Stars, Purple Team. Man, these are a lot of games that I do not want to play. But Bean might want to play these. So we're gonna hold on to them for a little while because yeah, I could throw this into the DS and be like, here you go, baby girl. Honestly, all she wants to play right now is Spider-Man. And all she wants to do is swim. No, that's not true. That's not true. She likes to kick ass in there too. Yeah, my girl's a fighter for sure. Here we have Barbie, Jet, Set, and Style. Jet the globe with Barbie as her top fashionista. Very cool. Excited to do that. Scribble Knots Unmasked 3DS. This one, unfortunately, does not have, oh, that's interesting. It doesn't have the cover art. It looks as if, check that out. They took the cover art for Animal Crossing, flipped it over and wrote Scribble Knots. What did you do with Animal Crossing? I got questions. I need answers. Oh, look at this. It does have the Animal Crossing manual and the Nintendo insert that comes with it. I'm gonna check this out because I'm pretty sure that this box with the manual is probably more valuable than this Scribble Knots game. Just the Animal Crossing cover art and the manual. I bet you it costs more or is worth more than the Scribble Knots game. I'm gonna check that out and I'm gonna post it. The next one we have is My Little Pony Pinkie Pie Party. It's a lot of P's, bro. And I'm sure Bean's gonna play this one. Let's see what cover art they use for this. They use the cover for Style Savvy. Over 10,000 fashions. Open your own boutique. There we go. Style Savvy. Curious to know how many people picked up a DS and really got into fashion design. I'm sure there's somebody out there who is a full-time fashion designer and they have their Nintendo DS to thank for that. The final DS game that we picked up, Super Monkey Ball, Touch and Roll, Double Monkey Madness. Use your stylus and the Nintendo DS touchscreen to roll your monkeys to the goal. This one, complete with the manual and the insert. If I had to say there was one DS game out of the lot that I would keep, it'd likely be this one. Next thing we did was stop at the pawn shop where we came across 3 Nintendo Wii games. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, complete with manual. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, also complete with the manual. And Super Mario Galaxy, another one, complete with the manual. Here's the thing about these games. When I saw them and spotted them, I was happy to see these 3 games, thinking, okay, that's gonna be a nice flip. When they took the games out of the case and I checked them out and I opened them, this is what I found. Each one of these games had another game in it. Wii Sports Resort, is that too close? Can you see that? And Smash Bros. Brawl had another copy of Smash Bros. Brawl in it. So for I think it was 1950, we picked up 6 Nintendo Wii games. And we're not talking about Wii Fit here. These are some solid games. I do believe that Wii Sports goes for about 20. I think Wii Sports Resort goes for about 25. So that's gonna be enough between those 2 to get back all the money we spent for everything we picked up, which is pretty freaking crazy. Wait, am I doing my math correctly? Hold on a second. 20, 30, 41. Yeah, 41. Everything that here's the thing about that though. I have no intention to keep any of these. All of these are to flip. When I saw those 3, the first thing I thought was I could make a little profit off of those 3. Went to the pawn shop and they usually give me a really good price. In this case, they gave me a great price, but I also had 3 extra games in here. They saw the extra games. I told them, look, there's another game in here. Like as I'm going through and checking the condition of the game, like, this has another game in it. Hey, it's in the case, it's good. So 6 games for the price of 3 apparently, if you paid 20 bucks for those. W. Now you saw this one real quick. We stopped at Walmart for, I don't even know what it was. I'm sure it wasn't to look at games, but I always make my way to that section anyway. And I found this, TMNT. Oh, no way. Is that the game running around in there? Oh, I hope that's not the game. Damn, I don't want to open it to find out. I don't think it's the game. What's included in this thing? I'm gonna have to look it up to see if there's anything included in this because, damn it, I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out in a little bit. And I have this thing where I don't wanna open it and break the plastic until I'm gonna actually play it, and I'm just not gonna play it right now. Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, brand new for 20 bucks. A limited run game. Trying to pick up a lot of limited run games, super rare games, and this is one of them. So for 20 bucks, I figured why not? 30 bucks new on price charting. Doesn't really matter, but I always like to feel like I'm getting a good deal. So I guess it does matter. Let me know if you played this. I hear that it is a fun game. And at some point I will check this out. I hear it's a decent title, like an arcade beat 'em up. So at some point I'm definitely gonna play this one. I just don't know when. And let me know if there's something in here besides the game, because that sounds disheartening. You saw that deal that went down for the PS3 titles. I was able to clear out the PS3 titles, 375 bucks for what probably was, I would say, easily 100 PS3 titles. So we're talking about like $3 a game. I'm confident it was about 100, maybe a little more. So $3 to $4 a game, which is not bad. I mean, I think that's a great price if you're getting that many games for $375. I think is a great price. I would be happy to get them for that price, so I was happy to sell them for that price. The person I sold them to said it was his birthday, which was an extra bonus, like happy birthday for one. And then the other thing was, he says he sells on Whatnot. So he was hoping to do like a birthday Whatnot and make a bunch of money, man. I hope he made 3 times what he paid, because I don't care. I'm just happy to get those out of here. I get to add that money to the bread box. Man, I do believe I believe the new total now is something like 535 or something like that. So we have a good budget. Here's the thing about that budget. Please remember, do not forget that while I have 535, I am not going out here and spending 535 on one item. I'm trying to stretch this 535 and get as many games added to the collection as possible. So it's still going to be a hunt. And if a game is too much money, I probably will leave it alone until I can find it cheaper. I can't break that habit. I'm trying to, but then I thought, nah, the hell with that. I'm gonna keep playing broke. I'm gonna just keep playing broke. Here's a game that we added to the collection that was on the list, and the best part about it, we added this to the collection for free. That's right, no money. Well, at least no money out of pocket. Undertale for the Nintendo Switch. We picked this up on Mercari. I jumped on Mercari to check. I don't even know what I was looking for, but when I hopped on, I noticed that I have funds on Mercari, something like 40 bucks that I have not used and I hadn't transferred. So as a surprise to me, I was like, yo, I don't have to pay anything. I found a game that I wanted that was on, I think they put it on a sale, or it might have been like 5% off or something. It made it so that I didn't have to come out of my pocket for anything. So we're adding Undertale to the collection and we paid nothing for it. That's what I mean when I say I'm trying to stretch this budget as far as I possibly can. That's how we're gonna do it, finding games for cheap and also selling off old games. We sold off some games. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Alice, The Madness, and something else. It might have been like a God of War. I can't remember, but I'll double check. But either way, whatever it was, we weren't playing it. Someone else plays it now. And we got a game that we really want as part of the collection. Happy to be adding Undertale to the collection. And I'm more happy to be adding it to the collection for free $99. Put you away in a minute. So while we sold off that PS3 collection, I'm not going to pretend that I'll never pick up another PS3 game. At some point, I'm sure there's going to be games that I want to play again, games that I come across while I'm hunting in the wild. If I see something that's good and I see it for cheap, I'm going to pick it up. And why not just start from scratch? I might get tired of these Switch games one day and say, yo, I'm selling this off and I'm going full retro again. We'll see how it goes, but that's the fun part of it. I can change this at a moment's notice because any rules that I make, I can break. And that's why I'm enjoying doing this. That's going to do it for this week. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications. Be sure to check out the game hunting playlist that is linked in the description below. There you will find me picking up all of these games, hunting for games, selling games, all the fun stuff that I do. You can see the details and videos that maybe you haven't checked out yet. So if you haven't checked out that game hunting playlist, take some time out and watch that too, man. I think you're going to enjoy it. Until next time, go on.